Welcome to Eve Singularity. I'm going to test the surrender offer right now. So I war decked my alliance on Singularity. Outside of the alliance, declared war on it. They offered a surrender for 10 million. Okay. Now, I'll open this up and I'll go to Corp Wallet. Now I've got 10 million transactions. We'll go here. Okay. So I just war decked them. They offered a surrender for 10 million. And on Tranquility, when I offered a surrender for 2 ISK to a Care Bear Corp alliance, or Corp, sorry, before he joined an alliance, he accepted right away. Within an hour, they joined an alliance, and it was in war cooldown. But the 2 ISK came out of my corporate wallet. When I'm like, oh, I always thought it was demand. Like, pirates could shake you down for, hey, they're offering to surrender for, 10 million. Always confused me when they would surrender right away for 0 ISK. I'm like, what the hell? Turns out, if you follow it through, watch this. So, there you go. And I'll load up the corporate. What it turns out, what they were probably doing, see, I gained, it was a reparation. Offers surrender and tack on any money they feel like, here, hey, take my surrender offer. I'm offering you money to take my surrender. Like a ransom, basically. But as in, hey, take my money, instead of, I'll offer you surrender if you pay. So it's not the way I thought. And I think the reason now I realized that a high-sec pirate corps would war deck you and then offer immediate surrender for 0 ISK is because they're hoping you don't realize that there's a 24-hour cooldown. Because, why would you read fine print? The CCP's fine print is usually confusing, boring, or fluff, or completely missing the point, or clueless. Sometimes they're right on the money and worded nicely, so you never freaking know. And they could change their minds tomorrow and change something and pass it. But anyways, enough of the bitter vet. They're hoping you just don't realize it's 24-hour cooldown. That's why they do that. So there you go. Beat that one to death. Interesting. I assumed otherwise. But there you go. Yeah, it is kind of funny that you're... Yeah, it's very odd because you'll go into... it's buggy right now in Singularity. I can't see it. I'll go into my other character. Hopefully that'll update. So, I've surrendered to this corporation with Minor Freaks Alliance and given them 10 million, and I'll confirm it by showing you. It doesn't go to Cosmos or Dad or anything like that. It comes out of my corporate wallet directly to their corporate wallet. Okay, and it'll show up as it's not showing up here because it's still warming up. So open war report. Now I'm interested as a side thing because it'll probably never happen, but I am interested. Just trivial nature is like, will it cool up and then it give another 24 hours cooling down? That's an interesting one to check, because that might actually happen, because that would be confusing. I don't think so. Son of a, look at that. We are the 16th. It's going to cool up, spool up, and then it's got to cool down. Tricky. Now that's something I didn't know. Huh. Sneaky. You mother... Yeah, CCP is just retarded. So that's interesting, isn't it? That is just confusing as F. But sadly understandable. Okay, well, I learned something new today. A couple of things, actually. I hope you guys did too. Hopefully that was useful. Jesus H. That is amazing. Wow. And look, it doesn't say anything about who surrendered or anything. Nothing. It won't say anything.